Hello everyone, this is Robert from Book of Mormon Editions, where we discuss printings, publications, and various editions of the Book of Mormon. I'm always interested in family scripture study and know that there are various study materials to assist families grow stronger in their knowledge of the Book of Mormon. Such is the case with this next edition of the Book of Mormon that we'll review today. This is the Book of Mormon Family Reader, a hardcover edition printed in 2017. The format and text is credited to Tyler McKellar and illustrations by Dan Burr. This was published by Deseret Book for audiences within the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. This is considered an excerpt edition, and the strategy is to provide a 5-minute study session to read a scripture set and then to have a discussion or a brief review afterwards. This is a good system for little kids or families with teenagers who are on the go or have limited time in their family scripture study. Laced throughout the pages are intricate illustrations of various Book of Mormon scenes and stories. I'm impressed with the artwork as it enhances the scripture study, or at least keeps the young people's attentions. So, the text of this edition is set up with an introductory heading at the top, with traditional Book of Mormon text in the center and a verse reference to accompany. There are a few review questions at the bottom to initiate a conversation, or at least a moment of pondering on what's been read. Going through these scripture segments, it seems that most of the Book of Mormon is in this volume and is broken down into these scripture study reviews. However, there is a jump in the 2nd Nephi-Isaiah chapters, and it seems that the allegory of the olive tree of the Book of Jacob is missing. I guess it's a lot longer of a study session than just 5 minutes. I guess Tyler McKellar also had to make a choice on how to break down the text into these 5-minute study sessions. I reached out to Tyler regarding this edition, and he said that he was happy with the final results and honored that Deseret Book would be the distributor. The feedback was positive, and they have, since this edition, published a similar format for the New Testament and Doctrine and Covenants. It also looks like an Old Testament family reader is in this format is scheduled for the fall of 2021. On a personal note, when I got this edition to review, my wife immediately commented that she had seen this in church bookstores and was planning on getting one for the family. So I guess she was excited to now have this edition in our home. So that's the Book of Mormon Family Reader from Deseret Book, published in 2017. Feel free to comment down below if you have this copy, and please subscribe to this series as I have more to come. If you have a special or unique edition of the Book of Mormon that you'd like reviewed here, please contact me at bomeditions@gmail.com. Thanks, everyone.